Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today we're going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a kind of a futuristic looking teapot. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open up Design Spark. We're going to create this in millimeters. If you want to follow along, we'll go Design, New Design. We're going to change that to Plan View. We're going to minimize the window, and then I'm going to drag in the drawing that I found. Okay, let's go right there. Now I want to make this teapot maybe like a total of 10 inches in height. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and go to Sketch, grab the line tool, and then right here, we'll click there, and then I want to go down to there. I want it to be inches, so what I'm going to do is do 10 and then type in IN. That should make it inches. Quick little tip, one of the subscribers had mentioned. It's pretty useful. And then what we're going to do now is go ahead and blow up this. We'll go in Sketch here. We're going to click on this graphic, select. Then we're going to grab that little node on the bottom and then hold down Shift key. Just scale this up. So it doesn't have to be exactly 10 inches. I'm just estimating that that's probably a good size for this. So this looks good here. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that middle tool. We'll go down to the Sketch again, and we're going to drag this. We're going to put that kind of in the middle there. Right about there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw this piece here. We're going to half of it. We're going to revolve it, and then we're going to do this piece here, and we're going to sweep it. Then we need this to be part of this because we're going to shell, and we want to shell this out so there's the hole goes through here. So we're going to go and Sketch there. Let's see. We should have stayed in Sketch. Go to Sketch. We're going to grab that line tool. And then we're going to draw that there to there, and then we're going to come over to here, and then we're going to come up to here, then we're going to go over to here, then come straight up, and then go straight over. Just overdraw it if you have to. Then we'll do Select. Let's go ahead and get our Trim Away tool. And then we'll get rid of that, and then Control plus if there's any little piece on the top. I think there's a little piece on top, so let's go to Design. We'll go to Pan. We'll pan that down. Yeah, there's a little piece right there, so you need to get all of that. So go ahead and go to back to Sketch, and then go to the Trim Away, and then trim away this piece right here. Okay, so now we're going to start putting in our fillets. So go ahead and go to the Create Rounded Corner. We're going to put a good size fillet in here. We'll just say 118. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go to the Design, go to Pan. We're going to pan this up and go back to Sketch, go back to the Create Rounded Corner tool. We're going to put one in here. Let's just do 50, and then we're going to round this off here all the way up to that node there. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom of our Control minus, the bottom of our T holder. Okay, so now let's go to the Design. Let's pan down. So I'm going to do this later. What we need to be concerned about is revolving this piece, doing this piece. Now this piece, there's a couple of ways we can do it. We could draw a circle and extrude that out here, and then draw another circle at an angle, extrude that up, and draw another circle here and extrude that down. I'm not going to do it that way. We'll go ahead and do it an easier way. I think it's an easier way. We'll go ahead and start with the line tool, and then we're gonna make sure that it's not touching. So we're going to come out here, go maybe about to there. Then we're going to get the select the click off. We're going to grab our line tool again, and then we're going to come from here straight up. Then we want this to be the same, so we'll go ahead and tab. We'll put in 100, 117, and then we'll select the click off. Let's get our line tool again. Then we'll go click there. Then we're going to come down. Let's tab and put in 117 there, so the angle is the same. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our offset. So we're going to go over here to offset, and then we're going to offset this 16 millimeters. Offset this 16. So just go ahead and type in 16. That's easier. Then we're going to offset this one up 16, and then we're going to offset one down 16. Okay, now we're going to offset this one over 16, and then we're going to offset this one 16. Okay, now we're going to get our line tool. We're going to go from endpoint here to endpoint there, and then select the click off. Now we're going to go ahead and draw this angled line here. So we want it to be 30 degrees, so we'll just tab, highlight that, type in 30. Then select the click off. We're going to grab the line tool again. We need this one to be the same. So this one, we'll hit tab there. We're going to overdraw everything, and then we'll do 30. So now the angles are the same. Now we're going to get our trim away, or you can hit T on the keyboard, and that'll take you to the trim away. And we're going to trim away all these pieces here. And get these. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the create rounded corners. We're going to put a generous round in there. We'll do like, let's just make it even, 16 millimeters. Type 16 in here. Do this one at 16. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and select the click off. Let's grab the create rounded corners again. Right here, we're going to do a smaller one right here. Let's try 4 millimeters, and then do 4 here, and then do these two at 4. Okay, so now we have this part of the, now this lid we're going to do after. Okay, now we need to go ahead and put this piece in here. So we'll go ahead, we want to draw the profile line. So we're going to go to there. Actually, let's undo that. I needed to go farther. So we'll click there in the middle. Go to the middle there. Go up to there. And then go over to there. Okay. Select the click off. Let's grab our create rounded corners. We're going to put some fillets in here. 110. Let's go ahead and put one in here. Let's do a 40. All right, this is going to be our line that we're following. So we're going to select. Okay, let's go Control minus. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and move the sketch out of the way. So we'll click on the sketch, and then we're going to go to move. And then I usually move it a amount that I recognize, so I can just easily move it back. So we'll go 460. So now I know how far to move it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and end sketch there. We're going to go ahead and click on that. Go to Revolve. We're going to click the midpoint. Then we're going to do full pull. All right, now we're going to go ahead and draw our circle up here, and then we're going to extrude it down. So to do that, I normally go on the isometric view. We'll Control plus to zoom in. Then I'll pan over. Normally I just select just the end part, so it's glowing green like that. And then we'll go to the sketch, and then you'll see where the line is. We'll get our circle tool, and then The end of the line is right there, so we'll go ahead and click there. Then we'll do, let's try 20 for now. Then we're going to select, then we're going to end sketch. Oh, it looks like that was not lined up right. All right, we're going to have to get rid of that one. Let's go click there. Let's go to sketch. Let's go to the, it's actually down here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we'll click there. Let's type 20 and sketch. Okay, now we got it right. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Spin, spin. Okay, let's control minus. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and select this bottom piece. Sometimes you got to zoom in a little bit closer. So we'll go ahead, pan that up, zoom in, pan it, and then pan up. We'll go to select. We're going to select that. We're going to go to pull. We're going to pull. We're going to sweep it. Then we're going to up 2 or 3 clicks to select everything, and then we're going to do a full pull. Okay, now we'll select off. And we're going to spin this. Okay, it looks like that's good. That went into there, that went into there. All right, now control minus. Let's go to top. We're going to extrude that. So let's go ahead and spin this. I'm getting a good idea how thick we're going to make it. So we're going to come down here with it selected to pull from both sides. And then we're going to do this. I think 30 millimeters will be good. Now we're going to go ahead and spin it to make sure it's not too thick. Okay, 30 is good. Alright, so now we're going to select the click off. Now we're going to come over here and select everything on the outside. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a pull. And then I don't want it to be completely round, so let's do 9 millimeters. So we'll hit 9 there. Now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Spin. Okay, now come over to this side. Now we're going to do click till everything is selected here, and then we're going to pull. Actually, click till everything's selected. Type in 9. Hit enter. Go to spin. Oh, that actually didn't want that to be like that. Okay, so this side is good. Somehow that side over there got selected too. So let's undo this side. Okay, so let's go to select and then deselect this line by holding down the control key. Now let's type in 9. Go to pull. 9. Okay, this is good. Now let's go over here to top view. Okay, so now we have our handle, we have our pot, we have this. Let's make sure that those two are part of each other, and they are. So now we're going to go ahead and shell. So we'll go to shell here. Okay, 1 millimeter is pretty small, so we're going to have to change that to maybe, let's try 3. Let's go ahead and spin this. 3 looks a little thin too, so let's undo that. I'm going to go 4 millimeter just because we also have to shell this. So let's go change this to 4. Okay, and then let's continue shelling there. And then let's go ahead and spin that, make sure that it's open in there, and it is. Control plus. Okay, there's the opening. Control minus. Okay, now we're going to go to the top view. Now we're going to add our add this top lid in. Okay, to do that, we're going to go ahead and spin. Let's go control plus. Let's pan over a little bit. All right, now we're going to go pull. actually just go to move. We're going to select this here, and then we're going to hold down Control key, grab that dark blue, and we're going to move that ring up. Okay, now we want to go ahead and click on this one in the middle here and do a fill. Okay, so that's going to be the outside part, and then we have to bring this one up too. So let's go ahead and hold down Control. Let's grab that again. Hold down Control, grab the dark blue. Let's pull that up. Let's go ahead and spin this. I just want to Alright, so what we're gonna do is get rid of this. Undo. Alright, this is gonna be we need to figure out what this piece is here. So we're gonna measure, grab the measuring. Okay, this is 121.93. So we'll just go, we're going to need some cut space for tolerance to close it. So we're going to go 120. Something like that, 121. Okay, so we're going to go, let's draw a circle here. So we'll go sketch, click here. We're going to do 121 even. Exit sketch. We'll get rid of this one. Okay, we're going to extrude that down. It's going to be the piece that goes inside of the coffee pot or the teapot. And we're going to do it 15 millimeters. Okay, now we're going to add the lid. This lid one is 129.93. Okay, so then we're going to go sketch. Let's go to here. 129.93. Enter. Exit sketch. We're going to hold down Control, get both of those, and then we're going to put our lid in there. Let's do the lid the same height, 15. We're going to click the check off. We're going to get rid of that part. Let's go ahead and spin that. Okay, so this is going to be our lid. And we have our spout there. Let's go Control minus. Let's go over here to top view. Now we're going to draw this right here, but let's pan down. We're going to go to sketch, and then we're just going to start with a line. Actually undo that. Let's go get rid of this. Let's go to the top view. Alright, I'm going to put a plane in here halfway. So we'll go ahead and spin this. Let's go ahead and grab the plane. I guess that's okay if we draw from there, from that point, as long as it's halfway. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and click on the plane. We'll go to plan view. We'll spin that around. We'll do Control plus. Let's pan down. Now we're going to go ahead and draw kind of a lid there. We could make it our own. It doesn't have to match the other one. So we'll go ahead and go to sketch, go to line, and then just go ahead and start drawing something for our handle. Okay, that's good. We'll end sketch there. Let's go ahead and make sure that this is in the center. It is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to pull. We're going to click there. We're going to do a revolve. We're going to revolve from midpoint, and then we're going to go ahead and do full pull. That's spinning. That's kind of a funky top. It's a little big, so we're going to actually make it smaller. Let's pull that. Let's click there and pull. That's good there. Go ahead and spin. And then let's pull this top a little higher. Okay, I like that. That looks pretty good right there. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is go click here. We're going to add a chamfer to this. So change it from rounded to chamfer. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's go 4. Let's go ahead and spin that. That don't look too bad. So we're done with the photo. So let's go ahead and get rid of that photo. Let's get rid of this plane. And then go ahead and go to top. Okay, this is going to be our teapot. The only other thing we need to do is go ahead and click on that. And let's move it over into place. Right about to there. And then what we can do is go ahead and select, I think we can select both of these and do a combined. That should be fine now. It should just be one solid piece. Okay, let's go ahead and spin this. Make sure that nothing got changed. Make sure our hole's still there. Okay, so we have a hole at the bottom there for the T to come out of. I'm going to do a couple more details. We're going to go ahead and pull the detail there. Let's just do 1.1. And then we'll do one here. Pull. Just do it 1. Okay, so that's a little bit better there. We'll go ahead and spin this. Let's go ahead and come over here. Let's click everything. Unclick. Trying to get that whole piece around the outside so I can add a fillet to it. Oh yeah, might not be able to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and spin that, make sure everything's okay. Alright, it looks okay. You got a nice handle on there. And then what last thing we need to do is add some tolerance to this handle. I think we did a little bit, but let's go ahead and spin that. I'm going to go ahead and select the handle here and make sure that it's by itself. Okay, it's by itself, so we don't have to worry about it merging with the other one. So we're going to pull that down, and then we're going to select the pot. Actually, I wanted that to be here. Let's get our select tool. Go to sketch, design, let's go to spin. I was trying to do a view where I could see the spacing on here, but now I kind of looks like I did something to my tools. Let's go back to sketch. Let's just end the sketch there. I know I left enough clearance, but if you want to add more clearance, just go ahead and click on your part there and just make it a little smaller. Yeah, I did do something to my tools. They're all kind of messed up now. Sketch. Let's go to design. Let's go to the views. Let's go to view top. Okay, that's going to be our teapot. Let's go ahead and go to design. Let's go to move. Let's move this up a little bit until they're not touching, and you're good. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial on how to create a coffee teapot. We did quite a few things. We went ahead and created a profile for this spout, and we created a circle, and then we actually swept the circle along this path, and then we made sure that this piece here and this piece here were one. So we went ahead and shelled the inside here, and then we went ahead and shelled the inside here, and then we kept shelling and shelled this as well. We added some fillets over here. We added a chamfer up here. We resized the handle, or the lid handle, and then we did this. Instead of creating a circle and extruding these pieces, we're blending them. We did it. We just extruded it, and then we added fillets, which I think looks just as good. So this is going to be our coffee pot, teapot. Hopefully you enjoy watching, and you got some useful tips out of the video. And as always, thank you for watching.